Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Bayonetta. This time we got yet another boss fight. It's going to be the last of the four Cardinals of Virtue, the Cardinal Virtual of Prudence, Sapientia, as he is called. It's going to be a pretty quick video today. We got a little of a cutscene to start us off with, but it's not going to be too complicated, so let's get into it.
Let's go!
Mommy! Mommy!
It's okay, little one. I'll be right back.
Mommy! Mommy!
Zero amor così slaush gonogona. Zero baba, noti a basin amor ali. Jubileus proud Iadon Tozi. Jubileus
Another talkative type. I don't think I've got time to entertain your blather. I'd much rather hear it straight from your boss.
Rumunsi Kari Akbeni Kakulon. Io. Organdandra. Iandan Tosu Kulam Rakuni. Kunto A. Olam E. Olam Longsi. Karamsan Tela. Olam Longsi. Karamsan. Orit Kazogo. Quaz.
The witch hunts.
Rest, I think. King Salman Ematil Pa, Ukule Iadon Tozu, Tool Pax Uposi, Uauna Andi, Galdan, Uauna Kaosko,
So for this boss fight, you are riding on this piece of flotsam. You cannot go into Beast Within or Crow Within when you're fighting this. Sapientia will generally start off with this thing who will sink beneath the water and like try to get underneath you and do that Jaws style like shark bite. Then he'll do the shark jump thing, and then he will land flat like here. You have to destroy the four faces, one on each of his arms. Alright, the faces will shoot fireballs at you, and if you dodge them, you can get witch time. And, you'll eventually, like, try to, like, smack you sometimes with the arms, too, but that's predictable. The lasers that he shoots out from some of the tops of the arms will give you witch time as well. And as you might see right now, on, like, the side of his body, he launches missiles at you. They also get you witch time, so you have plenty of opportunities to get into witch time when you fight him. After you destroy the first two faces, he will repeat this cycle of trying to come up and bite you from underwater. And then he will, of course, do the shark jump thing. He does more of these and quicker on the harder difficulties, but since this is normal, he's pretty tame, honestly. So now that he's comes back here, it's time to do the other side. There really aren't too many other attacks for him to do. You can tell that the faces are going to shoot fireballs at you when they open their mouths, like that. You can tell here that I'm using, Shuraba. That's because this is the only boss that you can actually use Shuraba on and get a platinum for combo. But after you destroy the four faces, which go down really quickly if you use Shuraba and Witch Time, then you have to pull off this climax attack where she will summon this thing, Phantasmaranie, the, demon spider. And you'll have an interesting little, like, sub-game to do while you're waiting to hurt this guy more. You actually leap onto Sapientia himself, and you have to press the shoot button along with the control stick in left or right directions in order to steer him towards the spider. Then as you saw right there, he will try to resist, and you'll have to press the punch and kick buttons together to smack him back down into, you know, behaving so that you can control him more. But you direct him into the spider, and it will reveal his face, as you can see right there. In this part here, you can see his missiles could pass through him and hit you, so I took damage there, which is why I quit to the main title screen. However, at the beginning of that phase, it creates a checkpoint. So the checkpoints are quite generous with him. Sapientia will try to swipe at you many times with his arms in different ways. I think he will try to shoot fireballs at you from his mouth. And of course, after a little while, he will go back to doing this routine again, trying to grab you from underneath the water and leaping at you. They're pretty easy to dodge out of, and they'll, you know, they'll refill your magic if you dodge them decently enough. You won't get witch time, but you will get magic back. Of course, at this one, he will start to try and bite you with that huge jaw on top of his face there. And yeah, he'll try to, like, say, smack down you with both of his claws. Yeah, I think he tries to shoot fireballs at you out of that big jaw in his mouth as well. But I think I got lucky here, and he never tried to use that against me. If I recall correctly, I might be wrong. But honestly, Sapientia, I think, is a very easy boss. Like, I think once you know his patterns, they're incredibly predictable. Like, some of it, like, he's really big, so a lot of his attacks are easy to see coming. Even if they're quick and they have to hit you, the checkpoints in this fight are pretty generous, and you can kill him really quickly with Shiraba because the combo ranking is very low. So yeah, he didn't try to bite me with his big mouth that you saw him talking with at the opening cutscene there, but if he did try to attack you with it, you have to dodge a bit later than you might initially think in order to accurately dodge it, or else he'll bite you. And that is the only attack of his during that phase which will give you witch time. Oh wait, I think dodging the fireballs will get you witch time, but that's if he uses them on you. Like, this part here is, like, say, more of the same what you did before. Normally, during the second time you have to steer him like this, he will try to resist twice, and you'll have to, like, say, you know, press the punch and kick button together twice in order to get him into Phantasmarania. But for some reason, yeah, it didn't do it this time when I was recording this. Normally you have to do it twice, and I found this kind of weird. And then after, you know, hitting him twice with Phantasmarania, you'll just rip off his sort of wings or something. I don't know what those do. I don't think they control his missiles or anything like that. But what he's going to do now is the third phase, and it creates another checkpoint right here. As you can see right there, my combo is still going, even though I'm not doing anything. You'll be tossed down into this whirlwind that he creates, and you can, like, you know, shoot him with the gun a little bit if you want, but he brings out these 4 tentacles and just kind of, you know, shoots you back like this. Once you've reached the apex and you start falling down, there's these little torpedoes on the sides that you have to try and dodge. He'll send the tentacles out to shoot a lasers at you, but you can dodge them for witch time. It's not really too useful in terms of doing damage, but, I mean, they can help you, you know, maneuver around him. Where you want to aim yourself is in between his 2 claws, because that's where, you know, his head is going to be coming down and where you have to fight him. If you're anywhere else, he has to rotate and it'll waste time. As you can see right there, that's actually the most accurate dodge you have to do. If you dodge too early, he will bite you. But if you dodge him once, you'll get witch time, and look at that, he's already dead. And all I have to do the climax, and he's done. Like, while you're there, like, you might have to dodge other claw attacks, and he will again try to shoot you with fireballs from his mouth. However, when he shoots you with fireballs from his mouth, it uses pretty much the same animation as when he tries to bite you, so it can be difficult to gauge which attack it's going to be, and that could screw up your timing when you're trying to dodge it. Both the fireballs and the bite will give you witch time. But if you've been doing what I've been doing and using Shiraba, it's, like, as soon as you do get one dodge, you've pretty much already won. I mean, look at this. I beat this guy so quickly. I mean, yeah, I think this guy is just really, really easy. Ooh, drawn and quartered by phantom spiders. That must suck. And he goes down like the little wuss that he is. And the checkpoints are generous with this boss too, so it's nothing really to worry about. Not in my opinion.
I have no idea why you would want this stone. It would look absolutely terrible on you. Much too flashy.
dolce on a turtle on Tubalees Carababonsa!
Welcome aboard, Cheshire.
Oh, fucking hell! Ah! Ah!
Mummy!
I told you I'd be right back. Shouldn't you be, flying this thing? I'm a bit occupied at the moment.
Mummy! Mummy!
Well, so much for the subtle approach. We might as well have speakers on this thing blaring Ride of the fucking Valkyries.
Come now, we're VIPs. Nothing says you've made it in life like a private helicopter.
Then welcome aboard Air Luca, Flight 001. This is your captain, Luca, speaking. Fasten your safety belts, as this may be a bumpy flight.
I don't know why they decided to go for those kind of reads, because I think that's actually really, in my opinion, a bit cheesy and out of character for Luca to say that, but hey, that's just my opinion. But anyways, that's the entire chapter, and I got a pure platinum for it, so thankfully you can use Shiraba against Sapientia, and he's really simple when you know what to look for. So this guy was really easy. So yeah, this was a short video today, but the next one's gonna be one of the stranger, more unique videos of the series, so I don't really have anything else to mention. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.